Yes, we are at the end of the project. I hope everyone is doing okay and hanging in there. Again, I'm here for you. If you have any questions or need any help, be sure to let me know. We talked about this kind of stuff at the beginning of the semester, but I want to go back over some things now that you've kind of seen how Revit works and how the class has been. So what we're going to try to do today is we're going to cover site and how to set up your site, and then we're going to talk about renderings. So let's get started. So let's talk about some of these. This first one here is kind of a nice rendering because of the trees in the background. The only thing that kind of bothers me a little bit is that it got some fall trees and some summer trees, and maybe this is right when things are starting to change, but the grass is still really green. You just need to watch for those sort of things. That's not too bad. It doesn't have any people or cars in it, so I want yours to have people and cars in it. This one here is a pretty nice one. It shows the driveway and the sidewalk and a porch and some railing and some plants and a nice sky and some background with trees back here in the nice grass, and you can see some shadowing here. Again, there are no people or cars, which you will need to include in yours. This one here is kind of a right at the end of the day type setting. This one is nice. It's got some trees that frame the front here. I kind of like that. It kind of gives an edge to your picture instead of being like this one where it's just very, very straight. Kind of gives it more of a true feel. They've done some nice exterior lighting. The more stuff you add to it, the better that it's going to look. Now again, this one doesn't have any people or cars or anything. This one here is nice because we have some planting along this edge here. We have a nice tree here. We have some cars and some puddles shown on the pavement. Some of this has probably been done with Photoshop to add some of this stuff in to make this a little more realistic. We are only going to use what is available in Revit and our Enscape packages. But this is the type of thing that I want to see. I want to see people, I want to see vehicles and other entourage. As far as the sky goes, I'm going to show you how to put a background in so that you can have things that look a little more realistic. This one is nice because of the style of the house. They've put the tropical tree in it, so that kind of gives you the feel that goes with it, with the drive and such. So again, inside, you can see inside, so you've got to keep that in mind when you're selecting your views of what you're seeing inside. You may need to stick some things in there if you haven't, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. Again, this one has some nice stuff in the background back here with some trees, and has some nice grass, has some furniture on the patio. It's kind of a very contemporary style, so it's very kind of got that contemporary feel to it. This is something I don't want you to do. This is a nice rendering, but I don't want straight on shots of your house. I want them to be at some sort of an angle, a side view, so I don't want to see straight on shots. For your interior renderings, these are the kind of things that I will be looking for. Things setting on tables, plants, people, pictures on the walls. I'll show you how to do that. This one, nice flooring, pillows, light fixtures, a background showing the sky. If you're going to be looking out windows, you need to see outside because you will see outside your windows. This one has some very nice shadowing in it. Again, it doesn't have any people in it. I like to have people in all of my renderings. This is a very nice one showing the different shadows coming through the glazing and stuff. And notice that outside the windows, we do see trees and objects outside the windows. It would probably be good for you to read the lessons in your book on site and rendering before you proceed. Hopefully some of the pictures I have shown you will help you when you're setting up your exterior and your interior views. This is the part of the project where you get to show off all of your hard work. In the next video, we are going to cover site, and then from there we will go into the renderings.